Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Tainted Ink. Ink uses ink. Sorry I'm late, Opas. Good to see you. Sorry I'm late, but my puppy dog, he's like has this weird dry cough. And I'm kind of worried, like he might have got a hold of a chicken bone. So that's why I'm late. I'm sorry. Welcome, get to know.
Thanks. So
Sorry.
B called it right on the nose, right on the nose. He's like, she's always 30 minutes late for everything, even in real life, and damn, 30 minutes late exactly.
Yeah, I was making him little puppy dog goulash. I made him some milk with some raw egg, and then I put some of his because I make him dinner, and so I put some of his little doggy goulash hamburger and stuff in there, trying to get him to eat. Um, but he has like this weird cough, like he's all, and I'm like, he's been doing it. I think it started like a couple of days ago, but it was just a couple of times, and then today, pretty much since I don't know, yesterday around 8 o'clock, he's been coughing more. And then today he's been kind of coughing nonstop. So I don't know. I think I'm going to have to take him to the vet because I can't
Yeah,
let
give him some
anything
honey.
happen to my. Yeah. I had another dog once and he got puppy dog pneumonia. And the antibiotics were like $800. And at the time I was like, I just couldn't afford that. And so what I did was I got him some vitamin C, echinacea, honey, and whiskey, and I would mix it
There you
together
go.
in a teaspoon, and the whiskey would help soothe the cough with the honey, and then the vitamin C and echinacea actually helped with the immune system. The vet didn't like that idea, but I'm like, if it's good enough for a human,
Yep.
I just wanted to make a dramatic entrance. No, I really don't. I don't like I'm not big on being the center of attention at all. I'm not. I'd so rather be in the background. Opa says lavender oil and water. Really? I don't know if I have any edible lavender. I think I only have like the fragrance kind because I make oils and um I use them to make stuff. So I don't think I have any edible. Can you eat lavender?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. What do you mean lies, B? Yeah, B, you don't want to know that Ruru is not feeling good because then B is going to be like, no, you need to take him to the vet now. Yeah. So today's stream is on speaking the truth and watching the lies as they unfold. And I don't know if Get to Know wants to be up on my panel right now. So
Oh, I'm down. I'm
over
down like a
the
gangster.
over the last 6 months, uh, you are so full of shit, B. Um, over the last 6 months, like I have watched more bullshit on YouTube than I would have ever imagined. YouTube is not a dating site, you guys. YouTube is not social media. YouTube is a search engine. A search engine. It's there for information.
Yeah.
Period. It is.
It
You
wasn't. It
search out
wasn't
how
meant.
to use
It wasn't meant to
something,
be like that.
and they typically take you to YouTube. It is a search engine. And I'm extremely disappointed. That was a great conversation last night, Gemini. It was amazing. I love chit chatting with you and Danny. Um, and I've just watched people flip flop from B says he only dates tube, tube, two tube freaks. Dude, there's a lot of them out there, B. I'm gonna start loading these. Let's see. B says no,
Yeah.
I don't.
You better catch up in your chat.
You can use a stream. You can use stream bath like with the baby. Oh, a steam bath. Really? He loves the bath. Yes, the drama on YouTube is insane. And B says he only dates two
Two
tube,
tubers.
two tubers.
Two tube freaks. Hell yeah.
Oh, but I agree. Some people do use it just to hurt other people. Okay, so there is channels for those of you that are watching that are not aware. It's not a dating site and it's not social media. Okay, you guys that like you little creepy watchers, haters. I wish I would go on stream,
Watching from
like
the pig
go
benders.
go cam up right now, and I'd have my little troll doll. Um, it is a search engine, and so when there is certain people that like funny stuff, they like to do entertainment, not necessarily to hurt people. There are some people that are really serious about true crime stuff. I am not typically one of them. If I'm following a true crime case, it is because it has something to do with the narrative of my channel, or that I believe that it does. I'm about same thing as get to know, like helping change laws and giving avenues to people that need the resources when they're in that type of situation. And I am utterly disgusted with what I have watched. And I have had to, go behind the scenes and do some work and, let YouTube and Google know. Yes, I just came out with it. I did. I turned in some channels. Jim is not one. So for those of you out there that accused me of, turning in Jim's channel, you're full of shit. I did go to Google. I did go to YouTube. They're actually really nice there, by the way.
Especially if you speak to him decently to begin with.
Yeah, very much so.
I mean,
and I've
kind of
been
weird
there
how
a
that
few,
works.
and I've been there a few times. And I just let them know. I'm like, do you? And I would show them the video right there. I'd be like, is this what you want on your platform? And they're like, oh my gosh, you're not even allowed to cuss like that. But because the majority of YouTube is automated AI system, it doesn't always catch that kind of stuff. So just be careful when you do cuss on your channels. At some point, the AI system may catch up with you. But because kids have availability to it, unless you have your channel set to 18 and over, and you specify that you have vulgar language on there, it will end up getting flagged and it'll go against community guidelines. Now,
That's good.
originally there was some people that were, trying to, keep it on the down low because Inky did have access to Google and YouTube. Shit, I got an email from them that asking them, hey, you have a nonprofit. We need people like you that point out things like this. So, B,
You're a jackass. You're
oh,
a
now you,
jackass, B. Oh my god.
B, I can direct.
That's good shit.
Oh, I guess Opa said that she can direct him into the ultimate YouTube freaks.
Oh, she can too. I guarantee you that.
He likes the dirty ones. You dirty boy, you.
I like his last
B said
comment.
Inky tried reporting me for being too hot.
Hey, Arkansas.
Hi, Arkies. So yes, and if Miss T comes in here, she'll say, yeah, she tried to help keep it on the down low to protect me, my family, my kids, because of my situation.
Oh yeah.
And
True friends.
I do a lot of advocating, and it's not just for people on YouTube. It's my career. And I can say I honestly enjoy it, but not in a weird kind of way. I enjoy helping others when they deserve the help, a type of help. Anybody, I don't care who it is, could say, hey, this person is putting out my personal information. Hold on just a second. this person or that person is putting out my personal information. So I'm trying to have a movement started, not just me, but there's a few other people that are involved and some law enforcement that's involved on trying to put a movement on YouTube to censor what is being put on YouTube. I agree with free speech. I could say, B, you're ugly and bald. I'm not putting out his personal information. I'm not saying you live here in a 3-story, what are those things called at the top of a building? Like not unit. What are they called? No, like it's like a condo, but it's at like the top of like a hotel. What are those stupid things called? Yeah, something like that. And this is his location. No. You can have your personal opinion about not liking someone for whatever reason, because you don't get along or whatever.
You have a reason to, and you have a right to express that.
Yes, exactly. But we don't have the right to, and let's say, Arkansas, she's put out some pretty personal information out there. It's not me. If she tells me something in confidence, it is not my business to put that out on the web. If she says, hey, yeah, go ahead and use it for content, it'll be funny or whatever. Okay. A lot of the things that she said wasn't funny. No, you haven't done anything wrong, Arky. Oh, B says he's fat too.
Oh, see? It's the truth. There you go.
Like I'm working on it. I'm working right behind you, buddy. So it would be like, Gemini and Danny and, Marzi and a couple other people have had like, group conversations where we've hung out and bullshitted. It's not my place to go put their personal information out there. And I would never do that. I would never do it with any of the people that I've had private conversations with. And that includes, but not limited to, yeah, I won't put their personal information out there. Now, what I will say is, I don't know where, let me just get down to the nuts and bolts of this, because I've been highly irritated for like 3 days over this, actually way longer, but it's finally just hit rock bottom to where I'm really just pissed off.
You finally grounded out.
I'm coming to terms with like, where did this rumor come from? I don't know who started this rumor, and I'd like to know. I got a text message from Belle one day, and if you guys don't know who that is, that's Belle V. And she asked me, what is it that you know and about exposing? And I was like, I don't know. Well, according to some messages in Facebook, there was something that you knew that if you said something about, she would get in trouble. And I'm like, I have no idea what the hell y'all are talking about. Then come to find out, I'm watching a chat and someone says, well, she as an exposing told Inky that she was abused. And I was like, who the fuck said this? Excuse my French, but I'm really pissed off about this, because I will say right now, exposing has never told me she was abused. Ever, ever, ever. And whoever came up with that bullshit lie is lying through the gap in their teeth. If they have teeth. Whoever started this bullshit.
Ooh, ouch. Oh.
Now, B knows for a fact it's been bothering me for a minute. And I couldn't understand why anyone would have been upset at me other than going over to Johnny Yarbrough's channel. When the guys weren't in there, when I went in there originally, I have witnesses and the video is still up. Did I go on panel after Jim and X were on there? Sure did. You think I'm going to back out now? After I already said I spent 15 minutes trying to get a link to figure out how to get up there. Mind you, I was still new to the whole link and StreamYard and YouTube BS. And then they were up there. But I do specifically remember Toe Jam saying, hey, get a hold of Mr. X. We got a salty minion in here. I wasn't going to back out at that point. I wouldn't even have been in that stream watching it had I not got a message from someone saying to go watch it. Did they say go on panel? No, they did not. But I was also told go on other panels. Why don't the person come forward or Bell say just who told you? That's a lot. He said, she said, started. Gray, I kind of know. I'm just not going to start spilling out names quite yet. So moving on. I can't even remember where I was done. Damn squirrel. I know, huh? I freaking hate it when I do that. See, I get sidetracked too easy. So,
yep.
At any rate, so there was this bullshit going on. And so, you know, Belle messaged me one day and we were sitting there chit-chatting. And I was like, Belle, I don't know what they're talking about. I honest to God don't. And then I was on a panel, not on a panel, but I was in someone's chat and I remember hearing it. And I was watching the chat. And I was like, why would Kaylee say I told her this? Now, what I will say, and I believe it was her who said that. Now, I may have been really upset watching the chat and misheard. Pretty sure that's what was said. If that is incorrect, please feel free to note it in chat. I have nothing against anyone. Oh, I know what I was saying now. Took me a couple of minutes to get back to it. So yeah, I did go on panel. That's what I was told to do. Go on panel, meet people. Well, now it's, well, you shouldn't have went over to the people that we're hating on right now. Well, you didn't specify. I saw the door that was open and I went. Was I talking shit about anybody? Nope, not at all. Did I defend people? Yes, to the best of my ability and to my knowledge. And I'm not going to dig myself a hole, not when my channel stands for something.
Yep.
So moving on. So I go on there. Jim's on there. X is on there. And there is things about Jim and X's show that I enjoy. There was things about Salty's show that I enjoyed. Now, for some reason, everybody hates everybody. You all have done shit wrong. Salty, you've done shit wrong. Kaylee, you've done shit wrong. Alice, you've definitely done shit wrong too. Kayanana, you ditched out on me. After the things that we've discussed. Now, the best thing Kaylee taught me was how to screen record. And I did. I screen recorded all of my messages out of Messenger. Thank God, because people started deleting the things they said. Yeah, I have them. Salty said he's going to call people out. Go ahead. You're just digging yourself a bigger hole, hun. You guys should have stopped this BS a long time ago. Stop being competitive with each other. You guys should have just learned to get along in this very small space called YouTube. It wasn't hard to just do true crime and focus on true crime. Not attacking your freaking members. People that were paying you money to watch your stupid ass show. Now, I'm not soft-spoken like beautiful Lacey H. No. No, this is the real Inky. And I'm sure B will be more than happy to come up here and tell you this. Because now I'm irritated.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So I guess there was a stream conversation between one of Salty's people and Belle through someone else's Facebook page is how this started. and I can't remember her name off the top of my head. I know who it is. About them being upset associating with me. I don't know. Who in the hell's upset at you, Arky? What do you mean you don't know who that is? Hold on. Let me go back up here to Gemini. I'm missing stuff. Oh, Arkansas tried reporting you too, B. I'm sorry. Bad, Arky. So honestly, I really didn't have really anything wrong with anybody. There was things I liked about Jim's show that I thought were hella funny. Did he always do stuff right? No, sometimes he did stuff that I was like, man, that was kind of distasteful. But if you don't get to know him, you don't understand his dry humor. Has maybe he done something wrong in the past? I'm sure he has. How many people on YouTube are perfectly perfect? Most of them probably wouldn't be on YouTube if they were perfect. They would have a freaking 8-figure job somewhere. None of us are perfect. It's like Christians going to church. If you hear a Christian say, I'm perfect, they're lying. They're not a real Christian. Most Christians will say, hey, I'm not perfect. That's why I go to church. And you're fat too, B? No, I'm not a hateful person, but I'm hurt that somebody would say that I would expose something about their personal life, especially if it wasn't even true. Now, what I will say is, you know what exposing did say to me? I had a pretty easy life growing up. This is all new to me. She has never told me she was abused. Ever. So whoever came up with that is blatantly lying. And I never wanted my channel to be about bashing and bitching and complaining and causing drama and chaos, but I hate being fucking lied on. I hate it more than anything on the planet.
Yep.
Don't say I said something unless I said it. Maybe I should check my watch for my blood pressure right now.
Yeah. I'm feeling you getting a little bit of tension in there. You're all right.
It's stressful. Like, I'm like, man, I did that. I said that. Wow. I had no idea.
Yep. Me too.
You know,
it's like last night, man. It's like, what are you even talking about, dude? Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude.
It's bullshit.
Yes.
And I don't even like
garbage.
cussing. And that even irritates me more, that it's upset me to the point that I can't even say it without cussing. Because to me, when you cuss, that means you don't have the vocabulary to say what you need to say without it. That's what I was taught. Ladies don't cuss. But I'm so angry. Not angry. I'm disappointed.
There you go.
I'm disappointed that someone would make up something like that, especially over something that serious. That's a serious accusation. That's a serious offense. Now, I will say what I did say. If you don't think that Salty may talk to exposing the way he talks to us when he gets mad, y'all are full of it. Now, she says he doesn't. We have to take her word for it. But if he can be distasteful to me, he was just distasteful to Kaylee, calling her all kinds of names. And that was his like right-hand lady. Kayanana, you'd be next. If you decided to up and roll out, yep, you'd be right on that chopping block too. And it's pretty sad that grown men, these aren't 18-year-old boys. You're a grown man. Behave like one.
Right?
That includes you, Jim, and that includes X. And I've told Jim, yeah, Jim, sometimes things you do that I don't like them. But I still think some of his content's funny, so I'm still going to watch. I've never filed a complaint on Jim or X. I filed it on Sleeper Cell for attacking me, and Salty for attacking me. And I'm disappointed that it had to go to that. But when it comes to my family and my kids, they come first. I'm sick of hearing, well, you know, if she was so scared, she wouldn't be on YouTube. No, YouTube is freeing for me, honey. It's freeing for me. It helps get rid of that fear that you all tried to put into me. I have all those messages, not just to me, but I have those messages you sent to other people that sent to me. So I don't want to hear how worried you are about this or about that. And I'm proud of Kaylee for being like, nah, dude, you're not going to try to, that whole bullshit of what most recent things he was doing, Salty was doing. Yeah, I agree with Kaylee on that one. You wouldn't drag me into that either. On that, what is it called? Mowgli or whatever it is.
Omegle.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of kids on there that shouldn't be on there. I get it. I in a small sense, I can understand what he was trying to do. But if you're not working with law enforcement and you're not recording these videos, giving them to law enforcement, then you're not doing anything but looking like another P word.
Parasite?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which is disgusting, especially when I've been called everything but something freaking nice. And I've tried to be, no, B's not on panel. And I've tried to be nice and gracious to everyone and give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I have. I've done my damnedest to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to trust you with my firstborn. But I let you guys show me your character, your dignity, where your moral value stands. And if it doesn't coincide with what I'm doing for my community, then you're not welcome. Because I don't want the drama and the chaos. I don't want the bullshit and the lies. If any of you guys had anything to say, Inky was always an ear when people would come crying to me, when they would be upset. And I never told their business. Because I truly cared about these people. I think I told Ms. T this the other day when I talked to her on the phone. Yeah, I'm disappointed in Kaylee, but she's always going to have a soft spot in my heart because we spent so much time together on the phone. She told me about her past and I told her about mine. I wasn't close like that with Salty. Not close like that with Jim or X either. There's very, very few people that I get close to. I have my own damn trust issues. I'm not perfect. I'm broken as hell. Like anyone else that's ever been through domestic violence or abuse or bullying. So I can relate to a lot of people. Bye, Arky. Anger makes you blind to your actions. Are you saying I'm angry, Gemini? Oh, yes, ignorance makes people blind to the truth, and it does. Sometimes ignorance is bliss, but sometimes it can be detrimental, and a lot of people have figured that out recently. I said it like high school in here and it shadowed me out. I think I'm almost caught up, guys. My personal favorite has been people who have never talked to you that hate you. Yeah, mine too. People that have never had a conversation with me has no right to judge me or any decision I've made. Unless I have law enforcement crawling up my backside, then you don't have a foot to stand on. Because every decision I've made has been for the best interest of my kids. And I will continue doing so. And I said that a long time ago on Salty's channel. I said, do not ever attack me because I will walk on you on my way out that door. And I would destroy anything in its path. You're welcome. And this is why I fucks with you, Inky. I love you too, Gray Pill. Yes, I'm very broken. Not only did I have a rough-ass childhood, but then I had a rough-ass adulthood. I was basically orphaned at 3. My mother was murdered. Yep, I said the big murdered word. From a domestic violence situation. A stupid-ass drunk ex was unhappy with the decision she was making by leaving him, and he killed her. So my whole life, I had to grow up without a mama. It's been one of my driving forces behind domestic violence and why it is so wrong and how detrimental it can be. My mom was 22 years old. She was barely old enough to drink. And I'll be damned if my kids lose their mom to a nasty situation like that. And the shitty part is, they almost did. But it'll never happen again. Man, if you throw up a red flag, I'm freaking making stage left. Yeah. So my biggest question is, I want to know who started the rumor about exposing, because they're an effing liar. I kind of liked exposing. Like, she was kind of cool. Between the conversations me, her, and Kaylee would have, we'd sit there and be laughing, having a great time. I've never heard her complain about any kind of shitty thing and going on in her life. So whoever started that, you know you're lying. And you need to, like, cop up to it. I ain't trying to make friends with exposing now, and I sure in the hell ain't trying to make friends with Salty now. No. But the person that started that lie needs to fix it. They need to make their wrongs right. They're the ones that have to go to sleep at night knowing that they lied. And was it to get people to not come over to my channel and play stupid bingo? Man, that's pretty low, don't you think? And I can be petty. But you know what? I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't need to be. You all making fools of yourself. And on that note, what do you have to say? There, get to know.
Oh wow. Well, what do I have to say? The lies roll deep on these YouTube streets. I tell you what. Like, I'm not gonna throw any names out there to put people underneath the bus, but I was on another panel last night, and they were watching somebody else's stuff, and I was like, "Oh, I know her. I can't believe she's over there." And it went from me saying that to me talking shit about her and her kid. I'm like, what the fuck are you even talking about? See, here's one thing that people get misconstrued a lot. If it's the truth, people say, "Oh, you're talking shit about this," or "I caught you talking shit about this." It might be so. It's only shit talking if it's not the truth.
Right.
If it's the truth, it's just talking. We're just talking. Talking shit is lying on people. Talking shit. So I just don't get it. I mean, I get that drama sells and yada yada blah blah blah. Blah
But that's
on
not
that
what this platform is. This
right.
is a search engine platform. You have some 6-year-old kid out there being like, you know, how do I prevent this? Da, 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 da. And one of these drama channels pop up, and they're listening to, yeah, I'm going to end up privating this stream or correcting it or editing it, get all the cuss words out later. But yeah, they don't need to hear that stuff. They don't need to learn y'all's bad behavior. Not you. I'm talking to the other folks. They're
Oh, I
bad
was gonna say I was
behavior.
about ready to cry. I thought you were yelling at me for a minute. I was like, oh my god.
No. I don't agree with ripping people off. I don't agree with lying. I don't agree with a lot of things. But has anybody ever asked me? Has any of you people that are hating on Inky, Araya, whatever the flip you want to call me, I've heard someone call me a CUNT word, can't understand native tongue.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow. I was like, have you ever asked me? Are you listening to some buffoon?
Wow.
This is where Gray Pill would come in and call him monkey something. I can't remember the word he used. Damn it.
Monkey spunk?
Monkey
Monkey
what are they
spunk.
called? The flying monkeys.
Oh yeah.
I
From the
freaking
Wizard of
love
Oz.
Gray's channel. I love his channel. I do. Okay, he says, I am sure we have all been through hurtful things, which is why we all need to show even more respect towards one another. Exactly. Give love, for God's sakes. Who cares if this YouTuber makes more money than you? Trust me, there's YouTubers out there that make $1 million a year. Are you calling them out? No, probably because they have more money than you.
Yeah.
But come on, get real. You can't be jealous over frivolous BS. And whoever started this whole doxing and digging and BS, that's not true crime, people. That's harassment.
Yeah.
And I will
That
make
and that's
sure.
that's a true crime.
And that is a crime.
That's exactly. A true crime.
And I will do everything in my power to help law enforcement, Google, to nip it in the butt.
You can count me on board, Inky.
And then he says, especially random strangers online like YouTube, kids, people, strangers out there that are watching. If you ever have any of these issues, email me. It's in my about section. It will be stopped. Because it's not right.
Oh, yeah.
I am not the only YouTuber content creator. I really don't think I create content. I'm not an exposer. I don't go out here exposing people. I don't know what I'm an informational channel. And sometimes I like to play games. At some point, I will start a gaming channel. But since I'm on here anyway, half the time I'll be like, oh, I'll just throw up a stream. Hey, don't forget, y'all, that Cash App and PayPal are dry right now. I'm just kidding. I love that though.
Right? Hey, you got to get it out there. But you know what? I'm going to put this out there. I'm mad at you, Inky. I'm mad.
You're mad.
And I'm mad.
You're mad.
Yep, I'm mad.
Tell me about it.
I'm mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. We were supposed to do bingo last night, and you didn't.
You know, I had to lay down. So I don't know if anybody else has this issue in chat or you. When I eat, my blood sugar drops. Instead of it getting higher, it drops really low. And like
Oh, wow.
I get extremely exhausted. And so I had made dinner even really early just so I could like listen to everybody's stream and then do bingo. And I crashed out. And I was like, okay, well, people are still on, they're still live. And, you know, I don't like stepping on people's toes and going live, you know, when others are live. And I get it. I shouldn't have to really worry about those types of things, but there's people that are live that I enjoy watching too. So, you know, it's kind of like a give and take for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened is I got really exhausted and hopefully, you know, I got the oncologist on board. I've got the cardiologist on board and the vascular surgeon now. So hopefully the things that have been ailing me for, you know, the last year will be nipped in the bud. And then, you know, I won't feel so sluggish and just really drained all the time because it has been very wearing on me, especially when I'm the type that's like, go, 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 boom, 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 get this done, get that done, you know, constantly on the go. And I feel like I've hit a brick wall. And, you know,
Yeah.
some of it could be due to stress or me hearing someone talking smack about me. And I'm just like, why? Why is my name even in your mouth? I don't bother you. I don't harass you. I don't do anything of those, any sort of those things. Why are you attacking me?
Like here's my vision of who you are, like in your real life. Okay, I picture you as that one person that will take a towel and shoo flies out of their house so they don't have to kill them.
Yeah, I don't like killing things, especially spiders.
You know what I mean?
I don't
So I
even like
mean,
spiders.
if anybody like we had an incident on, you know, with somebody said some shit about you the other day over my channel and shit and whatever, and I was like she's never. I mean, I know I haven't known you that long, but like I've never heard her speak ill about anybody. Now, what the like? Seriously, like my wife and I are in agreements with each other here that you are one of the most decent, genuine, honest, nice motherfucking people we've ever met in our real lives.
Well, thank you. I love you both
And
too.
my
You
wife,
guys are very sweet, very, very kind. And I love the relationship you have. And I can't emphasize that enough. It's like when you guys have an anniversary, like I want to send you guys flowers because it's a beautiful, beautiful element that you have. The dynamic of your relationship is just beautiful.
well, you just missed it. You just missed our anniversary. You're gonna have to wait a whole
Well,
year now.
wow. Well, happy anniversary.
Thanks. We actually got married on my mom and dad's 30th wedding anniversary, the same day as they did.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, then you'll never forget it either.
Yeah. My parents got married on 7/7 of 77, and my wife and I got married on 7/7 of 07.
B says, I shoot flies with a 45. Only if they're
Yeah.
in the COD game.
And if they're on someone's ass.
B, have you noticed that when I aim most of the time, like I shoot for the groin and they go down faster? I just think
Think
it's
about
hilarious.
shoot
I do
someone in the ping king and watch what happens. They're gonna go down real fucking quick.
I don't know why. And the game is fun, but then I get that bit of anxiety when I'm getting shot at. I'm like, run, Inky, run. Yeah, because that would be me. I'd be like, wait, I need to gain my composure, and then I got to go back and attack. Yeah, I was doing good. Hey, I still have all my gear. I played 4 games, didn't lose one.
Oh yeah.
I did this morning. I was so proud of myself.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so that was my big complaint. Sorry, you guys. You guys had to listen to me, you know, be upset. But it's really been bothering me for a hot minute since the day that that comment was made and started and rumor, whatever you want to call it. I'm disappointed. And I know you don't care, not chat, but whoever did it, I know they don't care. Because if they cared, they would never have started it. And it just shows me the lack of, I'm thinking of the word, moral value
There you go.
these people have. If you don't know me, don't judge me. And if you do judge me, make sure you're on the right page.
If you do judge me, make sure you're sitting in that big throne and like you're the big guy upstairs, because that's the only person that has the right to fucking judge me.
And that's facts right there. We're not allowed to judge
That's
each
it.
other. We're not
So
not God.
Yeah, don't judge me, because I don't judge unless they're pedophiles. Then it's, that's an open game. So
Opa's right. She's like, it seems if you were a nice person on YouTube, they just like to attack you because they know that you're nice. And they know, well, see, a lot of people thought, and I'll spit this out too. A lot of people thought that I wouldn't say anything because I was in fear of my situation with my daughter. You know what? You guys gave me even bigger balls, just to let you know.
hell yeah, AC/DC, big balls right there. When they say she's got big balls, I'm pointing right at Inky every time I sing that song.
Because it helped. I have to say kind of thank you in a way, because you know what? You made me stronger. You made me a hell of a lot stronger than I
made my
was
skin
the day I
thicker.
got. Yeah. Sure did.
Yep. Hell yeah.
So
That's why
for those of you that
that's
are
why I always make sure.
for
Go ahead,
those of
sorry.
you that are probably wondering in chat why people don't have wrenches, I deleted most of my mods. Just because I want to make sure that the moderators I do have are serious about things they should be serious about and where their moral value stands. Now, I'm not here to judge you, and I won't. But as far as it comes to my channel, then I know a lot of channels that don't even have moderators because they don't want people doing things behind the scenes or deleting things that I didn't even know was possible. When you have a moderator, they can go back on your old videos and still mod it. Yeah. I learn something new all the time. So
yeah, there's some power in them wrenches.
Yeah, so I have very minimal mods.
Well,
and the people that come and play bingo, I love you all. You're all welcome. It is a business. It's for a purpose. Me playing bingo on this channel is to keep this channel going. Now, I work on other things with the government to do things for Tainted Inc. Working towards their grants to make housing for people that need it, that have been in nasty situations. Period.
Yep.
Which my website will be going up soon. I have a bunch of clothing that's going to be going up there. Yeah.
I need your help with some shit, Inky. Like seriously, I could really use your help with some things, man.
Well, definitely reach out to me, let me know, and I can do what I can. Because I know you were working on getting government funding, and I can help you with that also.
Sweet.
Because a lot of things that you have to say and things you're working towards are very, very important to me, because I'm in that same realm of making sure that laws are more stringent.
Yeah, and they got to be, or we're going to lose the entire youth of our nations, man. And that's the bottom line about it.
The internet platform itself could have been a good thing, but this is why a lot of older people were worried about this, because it's opening up a whole new door and a whole new avenue. It's like having a unisex bathroom. That is just like, for people that have been in our situation, that's like bad juju right there. Like, you're just opening the door for more crimes to be committed.
Yeah.
I understand it's about free will and doing what you want with your body, but don't put other lives at risk by doing so.
Yep.
And the internet is not monitored enough for children. It is not
It can't,
in the slightest.
and it never will be. And it never will be.
Which is just crazy to
honestly,
me.
yeah, it's crazy to me. You know, people. Somebody came at me the other day, and they're like, "Well, you're part of the true crime community," and I said, "Says who?" I'm like, they're like, "Well, the stuff you cover, it's all about true crime." I said, "No, I'm not a part of the true crime community. I'm going to start my own kind of little subunit of the true crime community. I'm a real crime. I'm a real crime person.
Right. Exactly.
I cover real crime, real fucking problems, real stuff. Because I've been there. I've been through that.
And the fact that you have a history, you know about it, you understand it, you know what the signs and symptoms are, you know what the repercussions can be. So because you've lived it, you can relate to it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of the reasons why the few friends that I did make in the beginning of my YouTube adventure, I was able to relate to their situations, like Kaylee and stuff. You know, because I was like, man, I get it 1,000%. Now, I'm not going to go talk about her business, but I could relate to, when she was young and when she was a baby child and whatever. I could relate to, what it's like. Not exactly her situation, like, because I didn't get my mom, but, in other types of scenarios, I could understand and I could relate. B, I could relate to some of the things he went through. I didn't meet him here, but yeah. Your situation, I mean, my heart breaks, but I can relate. So I can have that empathy for you, and I don't think enough empathy is given here on this platform. People take that situation and then use it as content later. And I don't agree with that.
Yep.
I don't agree with it at all. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, Inky's over there hanging out with A, B, and C. That means she's promoting this. No, not necessarily. But if I would have never been attacked, then, I mean, people put me in a position to where I'm like, well, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to be forced or made or feel like I have to do what somebody else tells me to do. I'm a damn grown ass adult.
Yeah, I haven't done shit that people wanted me to do ever since I was like 14 years old. So why the hell would I start doing it now? I mean, I didn't even do what my parents told me to do when I was a kid like that age. You know what I mean? So like, you as an adult trying to tell me as another adult that I can't. If I go over to this community, you're gonna unsubscribe to my channel. Well, that tells me that how much my channel actually meant to you. So get on and get the hell out. Then I don't give a shit.
Right? I know. I watch mine go up 2 or 3 like almost daily. It'll go up 3, go down 2, go up 4, come down, or go back down 3.
Yep.
It's always going up and down. I just can't watch it. I'm just like, it is what it is. If I have 10 people in here, great. If I have 2, I'm still going to be the same person. It's not going to, I really don't care. I enjoy whoever just wants to come in and chit chat and hang out and whatever I'm talking about. If I'm talking about serious stuff, then I'm talking about serious stuff. If I'm running around with my little pume, shooting people in the peanuts, hey, have at it. I think it's fun.
I'm telling you right now, you got a dead eye for a crotch shot. I'm saying. Like, and I mean, if you think about it logically, I mean, it's probably like shoot a person in the arm and they still got an arm and they're gonna come at you. They're still gonna be able to shoot and shoot a person in the pee with a pew. They're going fucking down right then, right there. They're not even fucking around. They're like, I'm out. I'm done. It's over. I'm tapping out. That's it. I'm fucking finished.
You know what? And oh my gosh, I just think it's funny because I'm getting pretty good at it. Like, I just don't like showing my face when I'm doing it because, like, I'm chasing the screen, I'm making faces. I'm like, I don't know how to be animated while gaming. Like, it doesn't mix for me. Like, I'm so focused on not getting shot in the butt that I'm like, I know I'm making all kinds of crazy faces, and I know it ain't cute at all. So I really did try yesterday to like have my face on stream while playing, and it was probably the hardest thing to do was to remember, wait, they can freaking see me. You know? Yeah. It's a lot different than when you're having a podcast where you're focused on, the screen that you're, and you're talking to people directly, where instead I'm talking to the people that I'm playing with and I'm trying to focus on. Yeah, no. I don't know how those gamers do it. I really don't.
Look, I can tell you this, Inky, okay? Look, a lot of people come and stare at my face when I'm live, and I mean, look, I'm sure any faces that you pull while you're gaming can't be any worse than my regular face on a daily basis.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, for real, I think you're good.
Oh. No, because you're able to stay serious and focused, and I'm squirrely and I get distracted at it. Yeah. I'll be like,
Well,
oh,
it's because
look.
you're playing a game. That's because you're playing a game. You're supposed to be squirrely and distracted and pull weird faces and shit. I mean, that's all part of the fun of being about playing a game. When you're on a serious topic, you know what I mean? It's I stay straight faced because that's what it requires. When you're having fun playing a game, that's what it's about. Is having fun looking like a jackass. You don't need to worry about what people are thinking about how the faces you're pulling because you're playing a game.
Opa says, honestly, she says, I honestly thought it was possible to have mature, open mind discussion with people on YouTube, but the majority of people just want to yell and force their opinion rather than discuss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking exactly. Exactly.
Been there. Keep that in mind. I keep on the grind for mine. Exactly. And typically, yeah, this is not, I don't do this kind of chaos drama, but it just finally, I mentioned it to Gemini and Danny. I was like, man, I need to get it out. I need to get it out because it was a blatant lie.
Yep.
And if I said that, I want to see it because I do not remember ever saying that. I don't know why I would say that when I know that she distinctly told me she's had a pretty easy life. She was never abused. So I don't even know why I would even say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I do.
It makes no sense to me.
Yep.
So I don't know if someone got me confused with someone else and it was just relayed that way or whatever.
No.
But that was a blatant lie. Gray Pill
Yeah,
says, I
better.
remember I had, yeah. Gray Pill says, I remember I had 9 in my chat. One made a rude comment about me having 9 and I removed him and celebrated for the 8 I have. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Because
there's been times that
there'll be more and more people come over and you will build. But think of it this way. You may have, I'm sure I have, 7 people that probably enjoy me watching. And the rest of them are probably saying, oh, Inky's saying this. Oh, let me type this out. Let me screen record this. Blah, 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 blah. Go ahead. Have fun. Have at it. Make sure you get the whole truth while you're there. As an online gamer, long as you're owning Inky, don't overthink it. Danny says, no, you're just an easy scapegoat and you have every right not to tolerate that. Amen, sweetie. And I loved our little chit chat last night. God, she's beautiful. She was stolen back from me by Gemini. She was supposed to be mine. Just kidding. I love her anyway. I love them both. They're great. I do. Gray Pill, Opa says at Gray Pill Podcast, as long as you have good people in chat, it doesn't matter. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Because the people you do have that are faithful to you, enjoy you, they're not going anywhere. I'd rather have a bunch of real people on the same page than people that are fake. And I actually had put that in my community page. I'm like, man, if you're fake, just stay away from me. I don't want to deal with any more fake people. and just don't.
Yeah, I got enough fakeness in my life, in my real life. I don't need it on a platform that's, you know, supposed to be doing good. I don't need that fake ass shit, man. There's so many fake flounders around here, dude. It's crazy.
And for those of you that don't know, I normally do some COD with Billy Bongwaters. He's the one that is normally my little partner in crime. He's been playing with me. It's been a lot of fun. So for those of you that haven't been here when I'm playing 2.0, you should check it out. It's kind of funny. Last night was kind of funny.
Yeah. It was a good stream last night. It was a good stream last night.
I think
it wasn't bingo, but I mean, it was still fun.
I think I even used the urinal in the men's room while I was in there. I am trying to animate it a little bit.
Gender specific bathrooms now. Come on.
It was just kind of weird. You know, one of them, I went into one of the bathrooms and it was really weird because it was on the floor and the guys were like, yeah, that's what it's like over there. I was like, what? I was like, I'd get like a quad cramp or something squatting down like that. I love you, Danny. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. She's another real one. She's straight up. Like straight up. No. Yeah. She's just straight up. She just tells you how it is. Yeah, no one is.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Danny. Well, yeah, I am, but we're not going to get into that.
Danny, can you put your link in chat before you leave so, you know, people can go over there and sub to your channel? She has some great streams. She has a lot of great streams. So, and she's really hot. So, I mean, I know sex sells and all, but yeah, she's really hot too. So she's easy on the eyes, guys. Billy Bongwater said, yeah, you pissed standing up and I watched you. See, I told you.
Inky, is there something you want to tell me?
So I jumped on top of the urinal.
I mean, it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change my friendship with you. But I mean, you just got something you want to talk about. We're good.
Yeah. Well, I think that YouTube gave me balls, so I just needed to practice using the urinal.
So you're letting your YouTube ball swing out last night. Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Just a swinging.
And yes, Opus Angel is one of my biggest supporters. Yes, she is.
Well, Billy said it was hot.
I must have been mad because we were playing bingo, so I wouldn't want to.
Billy said he had penis envy of me.
Damn. That's amazing. For somebody to have penis envy, that's especially, whew, damn, girl. I'm proud of you.
It was funny. Oh my gosh. And then there was another section where I was like, oh, look, a kitchen. I could be in here making some breakfast. Oh, yeah, this is fun. Oh my goodness. She Wang. I have a She Wang.
Sha Wang.
I have a She Wang and big giant platinum balls. P.S. Doug sits when he pees. That's another douche. Yeah, I said it. Anybody that wants to do revenge, I kid you not, is not on my good side. That whole thing, was bullshit. And then you had people, I got yelled at because I thought it was funny that he was shaking and dancing for dollars. God, that shit was funny. But I got yelled at for that. No, that shit.
Wait a minute. You just said you could shake it and dance and get money? Where the fuck do I sign up for that at?
I know, right? I'm gonna start twerking.
I'll shake and dance. I don't have an ass to twerk, but I'll twerk it.
So there was, I guess, someone clipped a stream of him dancing for dollars, dancing for cash apps or whatever they were. And I saw it the day that I got in trouble for being on Johnny Yarbrough's channel. And I was like, that actually is really kind of funny. I mean, you can't be mad at me for laughing. I mean, shit, if it was anybody else and somebody, so say, Salty got that video and he was mocking it, everybody in chat would have been laughing. Yeah. I mean, you can't be one-sided, people. You can't. You have to think. And this whole thing about, you know, true crime and it being, that whole thing is censored right now. If you're a true crime channel, follow true crime. Do it. Even if it's in your own backyard, you can't beat it if it's in your own backyard. It's right there, right in front of your face.
Yep.
Opus Angels, this is true. They are extensions of you, which gives some ideas of content creator. Exactly. I meant she has it. I already have one to envy. Oh, thank you, Opa. Yeah, she's cute. She's a hottie. She was supposed to be mine. Gemini. Stole her back. Feet pics is preferred. It's called OF. What the hell is OF? I missed
First
the
thing that came to
memo.
my mind was, oh fuck.
Feet pics. Oh, you're gonna have to explain.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting into feet pics too. Like you can make some serious money selling pictures of your feet, dude.
Really? Hey, you know, Opa says she's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
start a GoFundMe for you to get a poll.
Oh yeah.
No, did you see that? Opa says we will be putting up a GoFundMe for a poll for Get to Know to use on his channel for dancing.
Hell yeah. I'll fucking
Yes.
use it too. I'll use that son of a bitch every day. Whether I'm on live stream, whether I'm live or not, I'll be out there. I'll be in there like 3 o'clock in the morning, just working on my ceiling drop and shit, you know. Hell yeah. Get her going, Opa. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. See, that's how green I am, Gray Pill. I was like, I don't know what OF is.
Neither did I. That's the only thing that came to my mind was, oh fuck.
I know, right? Says he's now over on Kick, only scamming his 5 cult followers. That's it. And he wants to be scammed by him, which is their right. Yeah, the world is safer now. Exactly. And typically, you know what? I stay in my own lane, but don't lie on me. Don't lie on me.
Yeah.
I got real defensive when they called me.
Get out of my lane? Yep.
I can't remember who it was, but someone in my chat says, "Oh, you have a nonprofit, prove it." And this was a ploy for me to dox myself. Right? Because what is that going to make you want to do? It's going to make you want to defend yourself. And I was like, yeah, I am. And I'm not going to argue about this. Here's my paperwork. And I posted it. And then everyone's like, oh, we didn't dox you. We didn't dox you. You doxed yourself. I have you. We saw all your paperwork. You have a business. It's public. You should never have put me in that position to feel defensive. I don't have to prove shit to nobody.
That's right.
All you got to do is
like
Google. Now only me and AB make money off his lies. I don't know who AB is either. Oh, that's not
A balance.
A balance. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what? And once people start realizing when these lies and stuff do come out, they'll realize, like the whole instance, you know, yeah, I don't even want to go there, but people's lies have been exposed and then they lose followers over it. So why even go there?
Yep. You know, and trust me, all lies will be exposed at some point in time.
Oh, little Winston. Isn't Winston a pit bull too, I think, Opa? I'll have to check him out. Gemini, if you're still in chat, don't forget to throw down your link to your channel. And you too, Get to Know.
She has to have a wrench.
Huh?
She has to have a wrench to do that.
Oh, who does?
And if you want any links dropped in the chat, you got to have a wrench to do it.
Okay. Well, she does have a wrench. Danny
and only the
Gemini have a wrench. Okay, here, I'll get them. I'll drop yours and Gray Pill's because Gray Pill's going to be going live here soon too. So And that's something that I promote on my channel. If you have a channel, just let me know. We'll throw your link there. It's about making friends and building a community with all of us. We are one giant community. You shouldn't segregate. You can, but you shouldn't. Because it will eventually at some point cut into your funds. It doesn't look very nice either. Okay, so here's get to knows. Hi, nothing compares. Let me grab Gemini's. Copy. I'm working on it. Sorry, I'm kind of slow sometimes. Paste. Thank you, Danny. And then Gray Pill. Am I missing anybody?
You could drop.
I know.
That'd be
That's
cool.
my darn fingernails. You always make fun of me because you can hear me typing, and it's my darn fingernails because they're long. Paste. Is there anyone else that needs theirs dropped? It's good to see you. Huh?
She won't ask, but can you drop Opus for me?
Okay.
She's got a cute little channel. She doesn't do lives or anything. She just does videos.
Opus. Angel. Oh, I love that little doggy. It's such a cute puppy dog. That's my puppy dog, and I love my puppy dog. That little TikTok short is so cute.
Yeah. I think
I got hers too. And simp up 1 second. Just try to get a gang on people. Yeah. And that's wrong. You shouldn't do that. That's why I bring receipts, Billy. Exactly. And that's my thing is I trusted people with, and I showed them, I'm like, this is what happened to my daughter. This is what happened to me. And I did trust people with, that's very close documentation to my heart. Like I've been holding on to it for a long time and I can't wait for the day that I get to burn it. So it was like, how could someone say you're a shitty mom because you sat there and watched this happen? What? I would never have done that to anyone. Ever. Ever. Just getting that out there. But that's what was said. It was absolutely ridiculous when a creator had to fit because another creator was in chat accusing of stealing subs. Oh, that's more dumb stuff. You can't steal a sub.
Yeah,
you can't steal a sub. If someone likes your content, they like your content.
Yeah. Dude, this person unleashed on me, dude. Unleashed on me, dude. It was horrible, dude. I was like, are you kidding me? Holy crap, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. This is the same person that said that same shit about you about when you're on my channel. That's who she's talking about.
Yes, nothing compares. Someone had made a comment. There's like a whole hate group, and I get it. They can keep their little hate groups over there. But there was no reason to hate me. I'm not a child. I don't need 50 YouTube parents to tell me where and what I can watch on YouTube. I'm sorry.
Except for you don't play bingo enough.
Okay, except for that I haven't been doing bingo. I think it's been like 3 weeks since I've done bingo.
It's been forever.
I know. Okay, you guys. I'll put it in my community page. on the day you guys want to do bingo, because remember, I need at least 3 players. 3 paying.
Sunday night's a good night to do bingo.
So tonight?
I'm down. I'll play.
Okay. I only need 3 paying players so I can do the $25 giveaway. Every time I do bingo, on the last game, I do a $25 giveaway. After I've done 5 days of games, I take those little raffle tickets that have accumulated from the other games, and I do a $50 giveaway. So yes, I do bingo for cash. Yes, I do pull tabs for cash. The only thing you have to download, Opa, is you just go to the little link for the bingo cards. And then you can do them on your computer or you can do them on your phone. And when I call out the numbers, you just tap the number. And then the first person that calls out bingo gets a little raffle ticket on the first 3 games. On the 4th game, what I do is I do a $25 giveaway on the blackout. And then after those raffle tickets have accumulated, then I do a $50 drawing on those. So you still have a second chance to win on the raffle tickets that you've won during the other games. Sometimes I do merch giveaway. And I finally do have the screens ready for print again. So I'll be able to finish up the printing and sending out the merch. Danny's still waiting on merch. Gemini's still waiting on merch. So there's still a few people that have merch coming. I just had to build new screens because I have a new logo. What comes in every shape and size? What did I miss? Oh, the fans, maybe. Yeah, insecure people spread lies. I just don't get it. Hi, Phil. Welcome, honey.
See, Phil heard bingo and he's here. See that? Phil heard bingo and he's here.
He always has such cute little photos. And what relevant somehow. Now, think about it. This is YouTube. I know. I've never played any games on here. Yeah, so when I do bingo, I'll do it later tonight. I'll probably do it about 8 o'clock. I hope it's not too late for you guys. I'm getting hoarse already. Maybe I'll do it around 7. I just can't do it on Monday nights because Monday nights is the night that Danny goes live. So I don't do bingo on Monday nights. And I normally don't do it on Tuesday nights because a lot of people go live on Tuesday nights, including Jim Terry. So I don't normally do bingo on Tuesday nights either. Because that's like a long day of like everybody's live. So maybe I'll make it like Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursdays or something. Yes. So Opa, my channel is for domestic violence. It's for cyberbullying and sexual assault victims. And if you go to my about section, it kind of explains that. It also explains that we do bingo here. So if I was doing something that was illegal, I would definitely not have it in my about section. And when you donate per like Cash App, it'll say, congratulations, you've donated to a nonprofit. And then if you win cash, you can always donate it back, or you can donate it to other players to play, or you can use it towards your next games of playing.
It's fun.
And yes, it does. Once you played the first time, you learn it. It's very, very easy. I'm not the best troubleshooter though. So the ladies that normally play, there is some gentlemen that play, but the ladies that normally play, they can explain a lot more when it comes to clearing cards and stuff, because I handle business from this end. I've only got to play once. Phil keeps it real. I was a poet and didn't even know it.
You want me to take you to urgent care?
Urgent care?
Yeah, my son, I don't know, my son just went to the store with my wife and he came back and his neck's like stuck in one spot. He can't move it.
What, is he okay?
So, I think so. I mean, he's standing here breathing and talking. He can't straighten his head out. So his head's like tilted to the side to his shoulder.
What
That's where he
happened?
wanted to go. I don't know. He just went to the store. Everything was fine, and then he got back from the store. I don't know if it happened at the store or on. He he said he's not sure what happened. He just knows that he was in the store and it started hurting, and now it's like
Has he
he's like
stepped on
cramped
anything?
up. Did you step on anything that you're aware of? He says no, I don't think so.
Do you know how, like, if you step on a nail or something, how you can get that
Yeah,
stiff neck?
yeah. No, he didn't. He didn't. And no, he doesn't play sports either.
Did he just wake up? Did he
I'll,
sleep funny? Is it a tight tendon? Feel his neck. Is it a tight tendon?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna take him to the urgent care real quick. But
Okay, well, you take him to the vet. I'm just kidding.
okay.
You know, because I gotta take
All
my
right,
doctor.
guys.
I gotta take my puppy to the, the doctor. So if he doesn't stop
Yep,
coughing soon, yeah. But let me know. Let me know if he's okay, because that really
I will
worries
do.
me. Like, I hope he's all right.
He'll be all right. We'll get it figured out one way or another. You know, whether we got to get him a neck transplant or something. Then you
Oh
know.
my gosh, are you messing with me? Are you being serious?
No, I'm serious. I'm getting ready to put my shoes and stuff. I'm taking it to the urgent care. So
Okay, yeah. Keep me
but
posted. Let
I
me
was
know
just
how
giving
he's
him
doing.
shit. I was just giving him shit. Okay, I
Oh,
will do,
okay.
sweetie.
Okay, no stressing me out. I'm gonna text you later and make sure he's okay.
Okay.
Okay, honey. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Okay, I'll talk to you Mingo tonight. Mwah. Bye.
I know. Any bug bites? Did he get a bug bite?
Not that I know of. I'm getting ready to go check it out. He just came to me, so
Okay, well, keep us posted. I hope he's okay.
I will do.
He's in my prayers. Oh my goodness. I hope he's all right. I'm trying to think of anything that, like, because sometimes when you sleep funny, like that tendon in your neck can get tightened up. He has a rubber neck. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay, so yes, I will do bingo. If you guys want to do bingo tonight, I will do, excuse me, I will do bingo. What do you think, you guys? Like, in about 4 hours? Does that sound good? Or a little bit later? Yeah, he pinched nerve. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It might be a pinched nerve. Like, maybe he just slept funny. And you know how sometimes when your collarbone can come out of whack, it can do that too. So maybe his collarbone slipped. Poor little guy. Poor little guy. Let's see, because it's 2:30 for me now. So say 4 hours. 4 hours, 15 minutes. No, 4.5 hours. Okay, 7 o'clock. I'll do it at 7. I'll set it up for 7. I thank you all for being here and listening to me and understanding, where I'm coming from. I don't think it's right and I don't think it's fair. And I think a lot of things, I like bingo. I just have heavy eyes. So hopefully I will be awake. I know I love my Sunday sleep too. Me too. And I appreciate you taking the time out of your little nappy to come watch and come join. But I do appreciate you all being here to listen and understand. But I would really like that nipped in the butt. I have nothing against anyone, and I've never talked shit about anyone. So please don't talk it about me. I don't appreciate it, and I don't think it was fair. I don't think it was very nice. And with that being said, I hope everyone has an amazing Sunday, and I will see you in 4.5 hours for bingo. If you would like to join me, can't wait to see you guys. Have a wonderful day.